Chad, is this shit trim? Is it trim or what? Alright. Haircut aside. Even though the fade is looking crazy. Basically, today I wanna give you guys a classic rant, alright? The way that yesterday's video went, it made me realize that I've been focusing on trying to pull different types of content, and I think I started to rely on reactions and reactions or my friends a little too much, like for content. Even though I love making videos with my friends, whether it's online, like on the not online friends, but like on the computer, like a Discord call or a IRL video. I do like making videos with my friends, of course. It's just I don't know, yesterday's video made me think like, damn, I'm struggling to talk to this camera right now, even though I've been doing it for a long time. And I was in the shower and I was thinking, you know what, today I'm gonna make a good rant video, practice my speech skills a little bit, because this is all practice, of course. When my videos get 14 views, 13 views, 20 something views, even though, you know, I'm not making any money, it's still practice for me nonetheless, and it's discipline, of course. So not only I'm trying to put out good content, I'm also practicing what I preach by posting it daily, regardless if I think it's, you know, top tier content. It's still the discipline that kind of counts. So I'll probably edit this. I'll probably I'll put some music in it or something to make it not as boring. But when I was in the shower thinking of video ideas, which is where I get a lot of my video ideas from, I thought I'll talk about just the topic of social media. Nothing that specific, just anything that comes to my mind about it. And one of the main things that I think led me to come to this topic was the channel in general. Like, what am I even doing here? Like, why am I making these videos? Because I feel like there's a lot of people, and you know, when I watch one small YouTuber, YouTube will recommend me a few more. My fault, I just ate some really good soup and I'm burping. YouTube will recommend me more and more like small creators once they see that I interact with one of them. And I noticed that there are a lot of people with 1,000, 2,000, 4,000 subs, and it's like it's an interesting area, because I'll give you this example. You know when something is impressive only because you're young? Like if a kid picks up like a meat tenderizer, this is specific to me. I remember, y'all know meat tenderizers? It's like a mallet that you use for meat when you're cooking. I remember picking that up when I was young and thinking it was very heavy. And then as I get older, I keep picking it up and I'm like, damn, this thing is like, what happened to it being heavy? I remember when it was heavy. It's kind of the same thing when it comes to expectations with age, of your own age or of your channel's age. So if you've been doing all that explaining was basically just to say, if you've been making videos on any platform, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and you aren't growing, and it's taking like a lot of videos, and if you've been doing it for like a year or 2 years, like I feel like that's a problem. And for me personally, my rate of growth hasn't really gotten any better. Like the rate that my channel's growing at is pretty decently like consistent, and I haven't hit that, you know, crazy bump yet, because I haven't personally. I know for sure, no matter how many videos on my channel are get whatever thousands of views, or they're impressively edited or filmed or whatever, I know for sure that I have not put out anything worth getting over 1,000 something views. Like nothing worth a couple thousand, like nothing worth you know, hitting that 10K mark or even higher. Nothing to blow up my channel. I know I haven't made that video yet, and I don't know what it will be, but I know it will happen eventually. You know, once school is over, that's when, I mean, school is over summer wise, but maybe I'll I don't know, I'll talk to friends and try to put some type of cool video together. Maybe I just have to keep making videos about relevant content, like relevant music, relevant events. Like Moist Critical, for example, is a very, very good example of somebody that his content style does not change very much, like at all, but his videos get millions of views in seconds because people are already familiar with him, people already fuck with him. But the problem is I have like 700 something subs and I've been making videos for 223 days, I believe. And like, I'll say 20 of those subs I know in person. They're my real life friends. And then the rest are like music fans that fuck with me reacting. You know what I mean? It's not me. Like, no, like, I don't think I have any true real fans, except when I have like video, like rant videos. I have like 1 or 2 rant videos that actually did pretty well. And I don't know if it's an algorithm thing or if it's like a, you know, the title and thumbnail pair was good. It's just, I know for sure that I have not put out like anything worthy of me like gaining massive traction. That's why my growth has not been substantial, but it's also not at zero. Like I'm averaging more than a sub a day. So yeah, what else? Oh yeah, about the channels that I see, the smaller channels, it's just not as impressive. Like, when you pop out with like really good growth for your first like couple months, that's really impressive. And of course I'm grateful because I'm learning all of these techniques. I'm learning things about editing. I'm learning things about, you know, making thumbnails and stuff. I kind of just want to learn more. That way I can make better content. That way I can grow faster without having to like sit and wait for my growth to slowly hit 1,000 and slowly hit 2,000 and slowly hit 3,000. Because even though the goal is to have a monetized channel, which only requires 1,000 subs by the time I'm 18, the goal after that is not 1,000 subs in a year, 2,000, 3,000, 8,000 subs in a year. The goal after that is I'm trying to blow up, right? So it's something that's kind of been bugging me about how like not only I think what I'm doing is, you know, pretty decent work. Like if you see the consistency, if you can scroll, all 223 days of my past life are right there since I turned 17. It's all right there, and I stayed consistent even though, you know, I could be out of town, even though I could be doing something with family, or it's just a difficult like situation to get a video out. I get it done somehow. And I think like the discipline I'm learning, but I need to learn technique, and I want to learn how to actually really go crazy without doing the clickbait. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to have to do crazy like lame clickbait. And yeah, I think to be honest, I'm pretty entertaining if I were to be in front of the camera rather than behind it, because I'm always behind the camera whenever I do IRL videos. And you know, not only that's double bad because one bad is that I'm now recording and making content out of my friends that, you know, maybe they might not be in the mood to do. But the other bad is that the one that I think would be best in front of the camera, making the funny clips and the funny moments and the videos that, you know, I have the ideas that could actually bring views and actually bring attention and actually bring entertainment, that guy is instead looking at the viewfinder instead of looking at the lens. That was a bar. Yeah, bro. At the same time, I do notice that when I'm more locked in on YouTube and I'm more like thoughtful about it, it does pay off. And I don't think I've been that focused on YouTube for the past couple days, and I think that needs to change. Why haven't I been focused? I do believe that it's because of any social media that I'm like absorbing, honestly. Like, I don't know. I feel like it's not that I'm on my phone too much, it's that I'm absorbing things that I really don't care about. instead of learning, instead of like going outside and literally just like visualizing how I want things to go, maybe asking, like talking to ChatGPT, talking about like plans and stuff, and like bouncing ideas around like how I kind of used to. Now I kind of just post, go to sleep, wake up, get through my day, entertain myself however I want, and then when it gets to a certain time, I'm like, all right, clock in, and then, you know, we're 10 minutes in. I could end the video right now. Click stop record, take a little cheesy little thumbnail, put it in Pixlr, stretch it out, download it, send it to YouTube. It processes, the little copyright checker is gonna say there's no copyright content found, because obviously there's no music or anything. So it's just gonna send it out. I put some corny like title, and then bang, that's the cycle. I just clock in. I don't want to have to clock in, clock out with YouTube. I want to be always clocked in, thinking of good content. And somehow, not somehow like I'm expecting it to come easy, but maybe what I should do is I should probably look towards my influences. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? Being an influencer. The most I can do is try to influence other people. Wow, I kind of low-key just figured it out. If I watch videos, my favorite YouTubers, or not just YouTubers, but like I like the way that their content is and they get views and they're successful, like Logan Paul during 2020, or like Gideon, or my favorite Anthony Panza. How do I always manage to talk about Anthony Panza while I'm wearing his merch? It literally says Panza on the back of the shirt, bruh. Y'all can't see it. Anthony. That's crazy. I'm always mentioning it when I'm wearing the merch. But yeah, maybe that's what I should do, to be honest. Just watch them, pull apart important elements, and literally just try to recreate it. That's the thing though, I'm always behind the camera. They're always in front of it. Chat, if someone's trying to be a cameraman for $1 a video, for I'll pay you like $10 a video. Come on, G. That would be clean, bro. Easy money. I'm respectful. I'm a good boss, bro. I swear. And I'll put your Instagram in the thing, bro. Like, come on, bro. Who's trying to work for me, bro? Come on. All those people I just named literally have cameramen. I need to get it figured out. But yeah. This is something I don't know, this is just something I'm passionate about. This is a job I really, really want. So we're gonna keep making it happen. That's day 224 or whatever. Thank y'all so much for watching. Subscribe, and if not, I will give you a reason to tomorrow.